final week of Chapter 2 Remix has begun, introducing Juice WRLD as a giant on the outside of the island, with this being only stage 1 and so many more leaked up until the event actually starting, which you won't want to miss out on, involving the lore and the 0 point potentially. Despite us also getting a look at the free bundle we'll get for attending the event, the most interesting thing happened or was revealed before the update to do with the OG mode permanently returning with an exclusive battle pass, which we have our first look at in today's video and what's going to be contained in it. Right now with the update going live, however, kicks have been finally introduced to the shop with their free emote, and don't forget, if you're picking anything up, I'm an Epic partner, so enter code FM1 now or the next time you log on, being one of the shortest and easiest codes to enter. It would mean the world to me and my dog Charlie the Charcoal Pug. After all, we got a giant cutout to show our appreciation to you guys rocking the code. Last video I wanted to know the name of this, so here's a bunch of hearted comments on screen right now that got that right. Today, however, I want to know the name of this, so let me know down below in the comments, and if it gets hearted, it could be showed on screen in the next video, so make sure you subscribe now with all those noties on, because after all, we try and give different subscribers every single day too, with proof for that on screen recently right now. Just before we dive into the Season 1 OG pass and everything that's going to be contained in it and the information we know so far, as you can see right now, the first thing you'll see upon logging on today is not only the fact that Peely still doesn't have a mouth updated in the 32.11 hotfix. Honestly not sure when this is getting fixed, but what we do know is the finale event is now ticking down in the lobby itself to the exact second of when the event is going to be occurring on November 30th. This time it can be seen glowing above the Snoop Dogg sign at the Dog Pound in-game right now at the middle of the island, and despite this indicating we're going to have to come to the center point of the island when this concert actually starts or begins once the timer ticks away, there's several of these posters scattered around the island basically, so it's completely impossible to not know about this event and when it's going to be happening. With Juice WRLD being added as phase 1 of 3 on the outskirts of the island right now, giving reminiscent vibes to Galactus when he was approaching in Chapter 2 Season 4 for Nexus War. Many players have been confused considering Fortnite have already shown off a trailer of Juice WRLD as a skin being used in game before he's released, and the exotic chug cannon which people thought he was going to drop as a mythic boss. With Kit being the only mythic boss introduced at Catty Corner right now with the mythic charge shotgun and shockwave launcher in this update, we can simply find Juice WRLD's chug cannon from chests, and it obviously is exotic rarity instead of mythic. Here's an early showcase of the first Juice WRLD skin, however, that we saw from the Chapter 2 Remix trailer at the very end, obviously performing the brand new Lucid Dreams emote. Sadly I can't play the audio due to copyright, but this full bundle will be rotating in the item shop on November 27th apparently, costing 2,600 V-Bucks total. Of course, this isn't the only Juice WRLD skin, however, we have the free variant to show off in just a second, but speaking of music or sounds, with Christmas just over a month away and the Black Friday deals starting early, I've got the best gift suggestion for you guys. In our technological era, these are something that I can't go a day without, my Raycon wireless earbuds, which despite having a clean and slick looking design, they also rival the audio quality of the premium brands and even the price tag. These bad boys come with a 32-hour battery life and multi-point connectivity that allows you to pair with 2 devices at once. The best feature of Raycon earbuds in my opinion is the active noise cancellation, however, as it allows me to zone in on editing my videos, cleaning my room, or even hitting the odd workout, which you don't need to worry about as they're sweat resistant and these things, no matter what you do, aren't falling out. Here's the shake test. With them offering up to 30% off site-wide from clicking my link in this video's description or heading over to buyraycon.com/friendly machine. As you can see, now is the perfect time to scoop them up with these amazing deals, and don't worry if you're not as impressed as I am, as Raycon offer a 30-day happiness guarantee, so you can't really lose either way. Needless to say, I bet this isn't the case, as unlike other earbuds, these fit seamlessly into the curvature of the human ear. Despite me getting the carbon black, as you can see, they come in a nice variety of different colours, which are limited edition so won't be available long, alongside different styles for the protective case, which I got a very clean looking design being concrete, but other options consist of galaxy, blue water, purple clouds and yellow sunset to show off your individual style. What are you waiting for? Click the link in this video description or go over to buyraycon.com/friendly machine and take advantage of the Black Friday deals in time for Christmas for yourself or a loved one today. What you should also be taking advantage of is the fact that the free Slayer Juice WRLD outfit will be available early. Data miners at first determined that it would be this variant of Juice WRLD from the Righteous music video, which obviously is anime cel-shaded kind of vibes. Initially we thought the earliest available date to receive this would be November 30th at 1 AM Eastern time, until 1 AM Eastern time on December 1st, meaning it's a very small window to receive the skin. It seems not only Epic Games have backtracked on this, but made it available earlier than the item shop rotation of the normal Juice WRLD outfit that we can buy for V-Bucks. As Sheena stated, Slayer Juice WRLD drops for free on November 25th, and despite just the skin that we get for free, as you can see in the image, we also get this loading screen, bat bling and dual wheel pickaxes. November 25th is no random date for this skin, being fully decrypted, as currently right now this is the only look we have of the actual Fortnite model of this character. As supposedly this is also the date that the final stage of Juice WRLD on the outskirts of the island goes live, what seems to be holding some sort of low in power, which many are speculating to be the 0 points. So to conclude these stages, the first one is literally just him on the outside of the island right now on the 21st of November added. Then for stage 2 he's going to be updated with his hand over his chest, and obviously the final stage we've already covered, which appears to be holding the 0 point itself, which actually does make sense, as despite this event obviously being a huge concert, which is a huge event based off the event files and the file size themselves being 350 megabytes, being bigger than the Prelude event that we've already seen and be on par with the previous 2 concerts we've gotten. With Epic Games also promoting this across social media as a giant concert between the 4 artists, despite the posters naming them in-game and stating it's occurring at 2 PM Eastern Time on November 30th. From taking a look at the 2024 roadmap, that this finale event exiting Fortnite Remix, or the second version of OG as we like to call this month-long season back then before it was revealed, from files getting leaked for the event codename Quail having very similar files to the Doomsday one, and this looking like the Doomsday device right here in the image. Data miners were able to quickly determine that we would be seeing a remix version of the device live event, kinda like what we saw last year for the exiting OG event, where we saw a remix version of the end event from Chapter 1. This literally needs to happen to make sense of us entering Chapter 6 in terms of actually transitioning Fortnite instead of just putting on a huge show and concert itself. And apparently with the 32.11 update, a bunch of Doomsday device materials were added. On top of the fact, despite FireMonkey reminding us the remix finale event is codenamed Quail, it has 5 phases and a reference to us going night-night again, which is when we have a downtime screen when an event ends leading up to the next game update. The example he's used in the image, of course, is from us entering Chapter 4 after the Fracture event, or just before servers went live, so we could get onto this brand new floating in space island. With all of that rolling around leading into Chapter 6 on December 1st after the finale event itself of Fortnite Remix, I think it's common knowledge by now that everybody seems to know that we're going to be seeing some sort of ancient or mythological Japan kind of theme for Chapter 6 Season 1, not only because of the fact in this loading screen right here we're being foreshadowed toward upcoming characters, which are different variants of samurais complementing this theme once again or further confirming it, but from taking a look at the Fortnite surveys, these are literally all of the unreleased Japanese kind of themed skins that we could be seeing released throughout that season, whether in the Battle Pass as one of the 8 skins or not. And with the rumours coming true about Fortnite OG returning permanently but as a separate game mode with Chapter 6 at the same time, in this announcement this is not a drill, OG is coming back and is here to stay. Relive Battle Royale from the start and explore the OG map, collect OG loot and relive OG seasons, drop back in on December 6th. This post on X or Twitter has literally got 48 million impressions at the time of me recording this video, and the most important thing to take away from it is the fact it starts December 6th or is updated into the game that day, so we're going to be able to see what is more popular, Battle Royale with the start of Chapter 6 on December 1st, and then in comparison to 5 days later, December 6th, when the OG returns, as it states at the bottom of this image. As it also states in the image, we're starting all the way back at the very beginning Chapter 1 Season 1, and it will be rotating every month within this mode throughout all 10 seasons of Chapter 1. With us knowing this, combined with the fact Battle Passes are only available in the season that they're released in, many players thought with previous Battle Pass kind of assets or images being added or updated back into the files that they'd be returning, but this is not the case, and something even more huge is happening, as Fortnite announced last night. Every pass, every time, say more. Starting December 1st, the music, Lego and Fortnite OG passes will also be included in your Fortnite Crew subscription for the same price as before, with this specifically naming OG passes, implying we're going to be seeing one every month for the season it's rotating throughout in this permanent OG mode. Data miners were able to confirm this is the case, and because of that, at the same time that the OG battle passes wouldn't just simply be returning from the past like the ones we've already seen. So if you were lucky enough to get the Black Knight as the highest unlock in the first ever battle pass for Chapter 1 Season 2, it is safe. More information included in the article linked from that post, however, states about the battle pass V-Buck cost changing, which isn't a problem for me, and a lot of you guys, as I'm showing now, you'll all be subscribing to the Fortnite Crew as it's such a good deal. They stated also changing on December 1st is the price of the Battle Royale Battle Pass, which is going up 50 V-Bucks from 950 to 1000. The real money price of V-Bucks will remain the same, and you'll still be able to earn V-Bucks through leveling up the Battle Pass. The 25 Battle Pass reward bundle will now be available for 1800 V-Bucks, which is down 50 V-Bucks from 1850, and the Battle Bundle of both Battle Pass and 25 Battle Pass rewards will be be available for 2800 V-Bucks. You may be wondering, with me mentioning already that all battle passes aren't returning, meaning the actual ones we've already gotten, considering the seasons will be coming back throughout these monthly rotations, and for that reason be questioning the thumbnail with either the Aerial Assault Trooper or Renegade Raider on in this kind of OG battle pass concept. Well, allow me to explain, as this was in Chapter 1 Season 1, where the battle pass wasn't even a thing then, and instead was called the Season Shop. With everything that rotated throughout here because of this not being tied under battle pass exclusivity, as it was innovated this new system and feature in Chapter 1 Season 2 for the first time, again with the Black Knight as the max unlock. Drop a like if you want Renegade Raider to return, and subscribe for more with all notifications turned on so you don't miss any future uploads. Don't forget I'm an epic partner though, so for when any of this stuff rolls around, enter code FM1. You already know it would mean the world to me and my dog Charlie the Charcoal Pug, as we got a giant cutout of the code specifically to show our love back to you guys rocking it in the hashtag FM1 squad. YouTube actually knows where you want to go to now, hence why it's recommended the two following videos on screen, so click either whilst you wait for that next upload I do publish here on the channel.